Hello, crypto boys and ghouls, and welcome back to the channel, Tales from the Cryptmancer, where we feature content on play-to-earn games on the blockchain, such as Splinterlands. And in today's video, I wanted to share a quick clip from a recent Splinterlands TV Twitch stream, where the question came up just around, future pricing of assets in Splinterlands, and it led to a discussion around the Splinterlands dev team's philosophy around value and the I guess history and track record of driving value to Splinterlands players and asset holders. So I thought the conversation was interesting and I wanted to share it with my YouTube channel and community. I hope you enjoy the conversation. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. And until next time, keep stacking those stats. What does everyone think the price of vouchers and SPS will do after Rift Watchers comes out? In a vacuum, Shuni, if Rift Watchers came out and nothing else was happening in the Splinterlands ecosystem, I would probably say it would go down, unless Ethereum and Bitcoin pumped, and then it would probably go up. But it's too hard to predict, I think, what will happen. There's so many announcements, like, for example, let me give you an example. How many people in this chat knew that Matt was coming on the town hall on Monday to unveil a completely new project? How many people knew that on, let's say, Thursday of this week? The answer is probably none of us, right? Unless you work for the company. So, I mean, that's the thing, is we don't know what else is going on. We know we've got another undisclosed project they haven't talked about. They've got the casino social games they haven't talked about. We have the GLS white paper coming out after Rift Watchers launch, right? And the GLS airdrop. We've got Warner Music sitting out there. Who knows what else? Who knows what Weirdbeard's doing, 8 to 10 hours a day from a tournament esports perspective? Who knows who Chatter's talking to for partnerships? Who knows, at these trade shows what connections are made with the Splinterlands team. So we just don't know what else is coming that could influence SPS. What we do know that the team, that Aggie, that Matt, and the Splinterlands team has a track record of pushing value to asset holders within Splinterlands. And Aggie has come out and said the main goal for Splinterlands moving forward is to add utility and thus value to SPS. And when Aggie says that, I believe him. And the reason I believe him is because look what they've done thus far. When they had opportunities to sell packs, like they could have sold Rift Watchers for credits, right? They didn't have to take all the proceeds from the Rift Watcher sale and put it in the DAO. If they never said that, right? If they never mentioned it at all, if they just said, hey, Rift Watchers is coming out, it's $5 a pack payable in credits, thank you very much, we would have paid it. We wouldn't have said boo. But they didn't do that. They're taking all that money. They're taking $15 million and giving it to the SPS token stakers to be able to decide what to do with that money. They didn't have to do that, but they did, right? They didn't have to create vouchers as a way of rewarding staked SPS days. And they didn't have to give those to the players, but they did. And how many people out here has sold a voucher that you got probably literally for just holding SPS and doing nothing but that, and sold it and bought something else or taken it out of the game? Probably a lot of us have. And the team didn't have to do that either. So it's for those reasons. I mean, just look at another example. Like, as part of the SPS white paper, the team has a team pool of SPS distributions, right? That's going to them as employees. They don't have to share that with anyone. If they didn't say anything about that pool, probably 90% of the audience here probably wouldn't even known that it even existed, even though it's published in the white paper, which, by the way, everyone should go out and read that white paper if you haven't. But what did they do with that? They put it out for proposal and said, hey, instead of giving that 1 million SPS per month in this reward pool to us as employees, we're going to give it to the tower defense game to give it out to players of the tower defense game. They didn't have to do that. You know what they could have done? They could have said, hey, Double Coconut, we're going to partner with this game. We're going to contract you to build this game, and we'll split the sales of this game, and we'll create another token or something like that to fund the play to earn parts of the game. They didn't do that. They're rewarding voucher holders again by allowing voucher discounts. They're awarding DEC holders again by allowing everything to be purchased with DEC. And instead of creating another token, while they are giving SPS tokens away as part of that play to earn game, they're also allowing you to stake your existing assets in that game to earn yield. So again, their choices that they're making are transparent, and they are adding to the overall benefits of the ecosystem, which is you, me, and them as the developers. So from my perspective, when I look at corporate America, I don't see that in corporate America. Like when I look out at, a Google, an Apple, like a Facebook, a Microsoft, whatever, you name it. Do you think their CEOs go to their shareholder meetings and say, hey, you know what? We're just going to do some stuff to give value back to the average worker, shareholder, and citizen that we service or customer that we service? No, none of them do that. They're like, how do I pay myself as a CEO another extra $2 to $10 million for doing nothing? That's what they do. This is a different philosophy, and as long as they continue to do these types of things, we should be behind them and supporting them, because you just don't see that type of activity in corporate business.